Hello, this is Lord of History, and we are back with part 6 of our West Seaxe Let's Play on to the War Saga, Thrones of Britannia. So last time we had our victory against the Northmen in Winchester. The enemies were at our own gates, but we repelled them utterly without too much damage, so that's good. I'm going to repair all my buildings, and I'm also going to repair the beach trader just to make sure that the income is once again flowing, and the money needs to flow so we have a good regular income each and every month, or each and every, what is it, season in this case actually. Then I was also planning on marching towards Stanford with Alfred's army, so I'm actually going to move there, but I'm going to march through here and hopefully just going to check, do you actually have ambush chance? No, you don't have an ambush stance, so I'm just going to place him here like that. Hopefully perhaps they will march out towards me because they see me over here, and then we can afterwards get into Stanford and try and seize it for our own. So there are some factions destroyed, that's okay for me. War declarations, battle reports, deaths, and then some buildings being constructed. The crafts trader in Northampton, my silver mine in Somerset, and that's it really. So that means that Somerset is becoming wealthy in case that 963 golden coins is rich. It is, however, my richest city, or my richest region. That's always good now, of course. So we're going to continue with that. I have 134 food, which is actually quite a lot, so we can start building a strong army here. So I'm going to merge these two and these two units, then I get a bit more even. So we have two more spears that are ready, so we want those two, of course. We already have 3 archers, so that's good. I want 2 horses, and this is my, yeah, upkeep cost is still low, so that's good. I'm doubting, should I go for the axemen, long axemen, or should I go for the Saxe warriors? This is a difficult choice. Going for 1 unit of Saxe warriors and the 2 units of axemen. And we are going to start with this army, slowly making it ready. And then I'm going to check for some extra food. So here we wait a bit. We don't do anything there as well. We're going to upgrade Southampton with its small farm, and then I have actually spent all my money, but that's okay. I was going to send the Resolute Wall, so Alfred's army, up against Gwent, because I fear that Gwent is going to cross the strait here and go to Manchester, Axenbrick, Glastonbury, and then up till the region's capital, where we can hopefully deal out a good portion of misery towards them. So yeah, You stay here, nothing to do, no diplomacy to go for, so we were going towards the trained spearmen. So yeah, that's okay. Just checking something. Okay, the suddenly comes there. Good. End the turn, see what our enemies are going to do. Is Steinbock going to march towards me? Or are they going to cower behind their walls? They are staying behind in their walls. And Gwent is... Ah, yes, of course. All my allies come to fight with me probably. I need to check that one in my diplomacy. Because that would change a lot, actually. Raining blood. The heavens have opened and unleashed a rain of blood across the isles. The people are deeply troubled by this grave portent. -3 public order everywhere. Alfred was left for dead. That means that he only has a 1. Okay, we can't seek him a wife, apparently. We have a potter, or a pottery, in Brightpool, Dorset. And there was some peace negotiated. Just going to check the diplomacy. So I'm at war with Gwent, but Gwent is at war with all my vassals. Yeah, true. So they're actually already dead. Ah, great. Wonderful. Could not be better. Now, the idea was to attack them. They will get an army of 19, so I need to have them separately. I can, however, do a night battle. And night battles normally prevent reinforcements from coming in. So I'm going to march up just to the border, fortify myself, and hope that perhaps now they will come and attack me. And even though they might not, I can go a bit further one more turn next time and prevent the reinforcements from coming in. That's also a possibility. So first going to check again for food. I really want that food going up as fast as possible. It also gives me a lot more supplies, and supply, well, it's good for my army, but it will also give me some extra siege holdout time. Can I actually check how long, if we are under siege, how long it takes them? No. No, can't see anything. Oh well. Is there something or some place where it is not yet level 3? What I'm also thinking is, instead of upgrading my farms, I should look to upgrade my grain pits, because if my grain pits become a granary, then I can start producing windmills, and they give me plus 10% food production from farms, pastures and orchards, or orchards, and plus 10% income from all my farms. So perhaps we should look towards that first. We have a 9 public order here, so perhaps we should start something from salt. This gives me some extra industry and commerce, also industry and commerce. But this plus 15% income from salt building chains, all regions, oh, everywhere. If I later on have more, it will increase it a bit more, but we won't get any extra food. Now my food is all about my farms, so that's okay. I mean... yeah. We go for this one. And then all my money is once again spent. You're going to stay here. You don't have to move up. And you are over there. My objectives. So we need a lot of fame, and then these buildings. We can go towards that one if we want a short conquest. I don't really care. I'm going for the ultimate victory in the end. I will complete any of the long victory types and then also eliminate the Viking invasion fleets. However, I would very much like to have the kingdom victories as well, because then I become England in the end, but I don't... this is England, but I don't know what this one is. Oh well. Good, end the turn again. What is Steinbourg going to do this turn? Are they going to stay behind again? They want a peace treaty. What if we create them into a vassal kingdom? Ah. And they simply refuse to attack me. That's a pity. Perhaps we should start sieging the city. Okay. God's will. The Lord makes his views clear one way or another. There is more to life than battles and butchery, and violent men would do well to remember that. Spiraling costs indicate that it may be time to prepare for peace. Appease the church. Then we have plus 20% recruitment cost for all units and minus 20% unit replenishment. We will have to appease the church. The Great Viking Army. When Alfred first took the throne of West Saxe, he followed it up with a glorious victory over the Great Viking Army led by that vicious barbarian Guthrum. Now it is time for us to finish that fight and permanently deal with East Angel. Wipe them out. I could do that. We have a greengrocer, which gives me some extra food and income. We have an extra small farm. And we have a lead mine. Good. So, research available. We can now have select Fjord Spearman who replace the Curl Spearman, and Earl's Spearman that replace the Thang Spearman. Okay, so our spears become a bit stronger. And we can start looking towards the mill. We're going to do that. Loyalty, Beathric. Why? Because he's more influential than me. You have 10. No, we're not going to lower it. And we have some skills available for Alfred. He is a general, a commander, so he can increase. I'm going to go one more. No, doesn't care about it just yet. Then I'm going to increase his... yeah, let's increase his campaign map movement range. So, Alfred, I can retrain you to Fjord Spearman, who will then become Militia Fjord Spearman. Okay. So we can now have select Fjord Spearman, and we can have the Earl's Spearman. I need you in the end in his army. I'm going to select them all. and they shall all be retrained. They have 12 armor now, which still isn't a lot, so they will be replaced once again later on if necessary. Probably by the second tier that we see over here, the select Fjord Spearmen, because those have 25, or perhaps 2 Earl's Spearmen as well. This army is practically in perfect shape. Let's do this. Let's go for 3 light siege towers and a battle ram. Night attacks, yeah, they prevent the reinforcements from coming in, so perhaps when they sally forth, we can deal with it that way. Yes, we will have some attrition, we know. But that's okay. Then we're not going to upgrade this army just yet. We'll keep it the way it is. He can, however, get 1 extra archer already. Like that. And then the rest we spend again. And that's all we can spend. So we don't need to worry about Gwent. My allies will probably defeat the enemy there, so that's okay for me. I don't have to do anything. Okay, and then we need to defeat East Angle. So we might have to look towards this side of the map. Start to check. Perhaps we should start sending our second army, the Resolute Wall, towards there, towards London or St. Albans, to start taking over some of these regions. Because London itself, we will need a very strong army if we want it. But that can be arranged later on. Okay. Good. And the turn again. Let's see what they are going to do. Are they going towards us? No, they are going to let us siege them. Then perhaps we should have a look and try. I was hoping they were going to sally forth, actually. But oh well. I can't lose any more influence, so we will just let him get 1 more down. Okay, this is not looking perfect. I mean, yeah, by the settlement's garrison, I know. But that's not what worries me. What worries me is that I'm getting attrition. I'm going to break the siege. I know it sounds strange, but we're going back into my domain. Because I need a replenishment. I do, I need it. What's the best way to march on them? Probably through Buckingham. Yeah, we move up to Dorchester. Upgrading you. This is high enough that I can upgrade you. This is only province-wise. And this brings a lot more money. We build a grain silo. Good. And a small manor farm. Good, good. So that means that this army can gradually get new gentlemen because we have 121 of them. They have not yet been defeated there. Okay. And a turn again. I know that it might sound weak, retreating from Stanford. But this is something that I wanted more. To lure them out, to break them first, and then go into the attack and the sieging. This should be better for me now. Defeating them in the open field should be no problem. Okay. This man has been planning to overthrow your rule, aiming no lower than the crown upon your head. There are a number of options open to you, but doing nothing is not one of them. You were a good man. A very good governor, actually. But oh well. Show no mercy. If that is what you wanted. So, I need a new governor in Wiltshire. First going to arrange that. So Wiltshire is here. We have a lot of food coming in. So ideally we get someone who is a farmer. And of course, ideally, we don't have a farmer. We will give it to Wolfsich. Yeah. And of course you only have 2 loyalty, because why not? Because it's his personal loyalty. Okay. Let's seek him a wife. She will lower his loyalty, so turn her down. You will have to do without a wife for the time being. My apologies. Skills available. Lifstan. Where are you in Hampshire? So that's here. We get a lot of food from here as well, 110. So we're going for the forager. Ah, this is in the totality. It's not that it's... Okay. Should it be better to add another scribe then? And low loyalty, don't care. Moving up my army of the Resolute Wall towards... yeah, you can actually go towards the border. Don't care. Just going to check in diplomacy. What are the allies, or who are the allies of East Anglia? Grantebrew. Who borders me, but... which is actually perfect, because... Alfred will come down from the north then. Yeah. So, nothing to worry there. And we are practically ready. Let me see, what will they do? A bloody foresty battle, that's for sure. 3 horses for them. Lots of spears. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have them. Should be an easy fight, but it's very foresty. However, we are going to have this battle at the start of our next episode. I will end it here. A bit shorter of video. Last 2 were a bit longer, so it mitigates a bit. And next turn, we will start our episode by fighting the enemy of Steinbock and then take over Stanford itself, to then send our great King Alfred to the south once again and defeating East Angles. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.